You know what I'm saying? Here with my guy, Evan. Just like I am every Friday. Evan, what's good, man?
What's up, y'all? Happy to be here.
All right, Stacks, let's talk about the logo gauntlet. How has it been going? I know there's been some fierce competition out there, so break it down for the fans.
Man, oh man, I think the logo gauntlet has really brought the best of the best out of everybody. Everybody that stepped into the gauntlet, they come in with their A game. And man, we've been having...
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. So the Nets starting five. And for the Warriors, they've got Macy. Jackson is out there with Achua. And it's Tate in at the point guard position. Doris, opening night. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, Kevin, for the diehard fans, that late summer months, those are brutal. You're just anxious to get back at it and see the greatest in the game go and apply their craft. Can't wait.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Henderson passes to Cheeks. Afolabi, guarded by Jackson. Good work there as it goes.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Pass to Achua. Casey, defended by Cheeks. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Henderson. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Takes it inside. Good.
Henderson. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Tate. And the Warriors tack on two more. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Henderson against Tate. That's tipped. Afolabi, guarded by Jackson. Now the pass to Gardner. And it's blocked. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Casey. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Henderson. To the middle. Here's Afolabi. 7-foot shot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's Jackson. 9 points last game out. Just 5 to shoot. And Macy kicks to Tate. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Three shots.
That free throw good from Tate. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by one.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Cheeks outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Afolabi. The Warriors pull it in.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Macy, no luck. The Nets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. It's stolen by Tate. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Afolabi, defended by Macy. Henderson right side. Here's Afolabi. It's hauled in by Achua.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And from undrafted in 2016 doors, Dorian Finney-Smith, now a player that every team in the league would covet.
Well, this is a long wing defender, Kevin, and he's now made himself legit as a 3-and-D prototypical player. And he stayed at it, earned the rewards, and now says, my mom can finally put her feet up. I have made it.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Number 1, the Nets.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Stolen. Pass to Levine. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Here's Tate. He's got 5. Pass to Babbitt. It's deflected, and the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul, and we'll see free throws coming up right here. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That's good from Babbitt. And both free throws good for Babbitt. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Poked away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Tate. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Tate's only got 7 points.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Levine. Tries yet again. It's blocked. Hollis Jefferson with it. Still yet to score. Into the lane. And Levine with the block. Price outside. "34 seconds left to play in the first. And it's blocked. Here's Babbitt. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Great D that time from Bagley. Outside, Levine. To the inside. Here's Afalabi. Good on the short little jump shot. He's got 6.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nets lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Macy. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Macy's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Here's Haley. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Got a hand on it.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Fuller, the pass to Henderson. Fuller, guarded by O'Neal. Back to Henderson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. DA, thank you.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Cheeks is checked in. Now, here is O'Neal. Scoreless thus far. Jackson kicks to O'Neal. Here's Macy. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For the Nets, they come into this one following a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Let's take a look at some numbers here for Henderson. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 17 points a game last year, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And that one falls for Henderson. Both free throws good from Henderson. Warriors trail by 3. Macy passes to O'Neal. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now here's Henderson. Defense is right there. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Warriors making a change here. Tate's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Tate.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And Macy kicks to Jackson. Casey, defended by Cheeks. Back to Jackson. The pass to Macy. 5 on the clock. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Tate against Henderson. It's stolen by Tate. And here they come. The shot, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the rejection by Jackson. Passes it to Tate. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Here's Henderson. The Warriors making the shot. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 8.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now, here's Cheeks. Nothing on the board. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Tate the pass to Macy. Picked him clean. Cheeks against Macy. Cheeks kicks to Anderson. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Achua finds Jackson. Down low. Shot from 6. Macy, no luck.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Pass to Gardner. Henderson against Tate. Clock at 6. Back to Cheeks. That 3 off the mark. Now Tate. 9 points in the game so far. He can't get that one to fall.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn ahead, up 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the board. All of these bodies crashing the glass has given them a physical and a middle edge.
Shaq, how do you think the Warriors were playing?
They've been poor offensively. Under 40%, they need to stop settling. Stay patient, move the ball around and find better looks. It's hard to score in this league. You've got to work for it.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Warriors trail by 3. Jackson is out there with Macy. Then there's Achua. And it's Tate in at the 1 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by Cheeks.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Henderson passes to Cheeks. Here's Gardner. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks.
Assisted by
He's got 10.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Casey defended by Cheeks. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Tate. Stolen by Henderson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
For Brooklyn, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Henderson. So he gets them both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Evan?
All right, David, thank you. Now, here's Tate. He's got 9. Knocks it loose.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Henderson looking it over. A three-pointer, no good.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
It's good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now, here's Tate. The pass to Macy. It's deflected. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And the Warriors with possession here. Cheeks the pass to Henderson. Here's Gardner. That's tipped. And here is Macy out to the right wing. Tate finds Achua. Off target at the rim.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Cheeks' shot is good. Macy with it. Now a timeout called by Golden State. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Now here's Hollis Jefferson. Still scoreless. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Warriors have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside, Bagley. Here's Levine. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gardner. Can't cash in from the high post.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Driving to the basket.
Warriors foul. Big third. First personal foul. First team foul.
Levine looking around. Bryce outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Here's Gardner, and that comes off the assist by Levine. And it's a 12-point Nets lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes to O'Neal. Pass to Hollis Jefferson to the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Babbitt, guarded by Levine, and the Warriors miss again.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Here's Gardner, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. He's got 14.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Pass to Baker to halt the run. Great D that time from Bagley. Nets leading by 14. Here's Fuller. It's tipped, and they recover it. He blocks it again, and it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. For Brooklyn, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. He's off on the first. Both teams will make substitutions. He hits the second from the line. Warriors trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Over to the wing. Casey busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Here's Fuller. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for Brooklyn now, defended by Macy. Here's Afalabi. Four on the clock. Sinks the triple. And the Nets lead by 16.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Jackson's checked in for the Warriors. Henderson's checked in for Brooklyn. To the left side wing. Here's Cheeks. Warriors with the rebound. Casey, defended by Cheeks. Back to Tate. Now, here's Achua. He's guarded closely. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Macy kicks to Achua. Now Jackson. Down Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tate. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Henderson outside. And the pass to Cheeks. The Warriors pull it in. Achua's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Tate against Cheeks. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Tate.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Henderson, no good. Warriors shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Casey. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Timeout called the Nets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And the Nets making a change here. Bagley's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Here's what Jacques Vaughn told his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
It remains Golden State basketball.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass Tate. Casey. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Casey.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the strike.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Henderson against Tate. A floater. Here's Afalabi. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Warriors trail by 6. Tate in the post. Henderson defending. And Tate gets it to go.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Timeout called the Nets.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
It's the Nets now. Kicks it to Henderson. This is it to Bagley. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. The Nets making a switch here. 2:49 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
Warriors trail by 6. And here is Tate. And he lays it straight in.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Basketball.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Henderson. Afolabi controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Macy. In the corner, Tate with it. Achua, the pass to Tate. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's Afolabi. It's good!
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 5. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
For your Warriors, dance team. Nation, once again, give it up for your Warriors dance team.
Here's Tate. Golden State moving it around. Casey. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 5. 27 seconds left in the game. Now, here's Achua. He's starting closer, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second team foul. At the line for 2. Achua.
2.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And both free throws good for Achua.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
First team foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Henderson. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Here's Tate. That's tipped. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jackson. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Nets, number 27, taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Fires away from way outside, and that one is off.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close, under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, but the crowd amped up.